Stop, don't click off this video just yet. You saw the thumbnail and the title and clicked on it for some reason. So whether you are here for some useful painting tips or tricks, or want to see what can be done with a 3D printer, or maybe you're just here to hear me waffle for 10 minutes, hang around till the end to see what I get up to, and then hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment below, and who knows, I might actually respond. Okay, let's get into this video. So every now and then I like to try out a different painting technique, and this one's obviously the comic style painting, sometimes referred to as Borderlands style. So that's why I've gone for this lovely looking little miniature by Print Minis. They're over at My Mini Factory, the link down below where you can get hold of this little chap. And I thought it'd be perfect for this style, as he's got quite a lot of nice sort of flat edges, and yeah, there's not too much texture or detail, obviously making it a lot easier to paint and to do those all important black edge lines. So I'm using the GK2 to print this little fella off, just because, well, it's one of my favourite printers. You can get lots on the build plate, and yeah, I've never had any failures, which is good. Although one thing I just found out, I've had this thing for months and months, I left a bit more clear protective on it, and it's always nice pulling that stuff off. So anyone new to printers, I have to say they really are one of the easiest things to use. You get your file, you download it on a USB, pop it in, push a few buttons, and yeah, away she goes. And the other reason why I love this GK2 is it heats up the bed. And this might not mean much to many people, but if you live somewhere cold, this makes a big difference in successful prints and, well, failed prints. And just a couple of hours later, the prints have come out, they've been in their little wash station, and now they're going in their cure station. And this just sort of fully hardens and cures the resin. So, well, it's nice and safe for us to touch, and we can then crack on and paint the thing. So there is a link down below, guys, where you can get hold of the GK2, as well as a code down there that gets you $80 off. And don't forget to check out the link down below to Print Minis for all their awesome stuff. And if you sign up to their email, you get 35% off. And say, yeah, I love all their stuff. There's a lot of grimdark material, which is awesome, as well as fun, cute little robots like this dude. And the other great thing I love about their stuff, it's all very modular, which means obviously you can print out bits separately. And then, yeah, you can sort of mix and match bits to make things, well, exactly how you want, really. And this guy only had a few parts, so it didn't take too long at all to put him together. And then he's ready to put on my miniature holder, but as you can see, he's quite large. So the good thing about having a 3D printer, well, you can print things out whatever size you need. So I've obviously made a bigger miniature holder, or a large miniature holder, or a non-miniature holder. I don't know, I'm waffling. Anyway, this dude's all ready to paint, so normally I would prime them in black to do the old slapchop method, but obviously this guy is going to be, well, different to that. So I've got a nice yellow sunrise colour here, and this is by Colourforge, and obviously the great thing here is, well, this is the colour I kind of wanted him. I wanted him to be yellow, so primed him in yellow, and yeah, that colour's perfect. And now that I've had a few sort of little transfers, and I like to use the ones that I've got by the mighty brush, as yeah, they do a whole variety of stuff, awesome looking, and yeah, goes on a treat. And I absolutely love using transfers now, as these do, well, they increase the look of obviously any kind of model, miniature, terrain or vehicle you do. Yeah, because obviously a lot of these kind of things, you can't really paint them yourself. That being said, obviously these stripes, yeah, kind of could, but when it's so much easier and obviously neater to use a transfer, yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the transfer route. So the painting of this guy is definitely going to be easy. Say, I kind of wanted him to be yellow anyway, so having the perfect colour to prime him in is great. So yeah, so go check out Colourforge, as I say, that's where I get all my primers from now. Great coverage, and they do a whole range of colours, which is just pretty cool. As I do love trying out new sort of painting types, guys, let me know in the comments if there's any sort of painting, well, tips, tricks you want to see me have a go at. Again, obviously I'm a bit of a, well, I'm not exactly a noob anymore, as well, I think my painting certainly has improved, definitely over the last year or so, that's for sure. But say, I do love trying out new techniques, new styles, and yeah, just new ways of painting, because obviously this is a fun hobby. It's great to share with other people what can be done, and it's great trying out different things as well. That's the only way we're going to learn and see what we prefer doing. Obviously my main sort of style of painting that I kind of always do now is the good old slapchop painting technique, as this does give me results that I absolutely love. But yeah, say it is fun to try out something different, and this chap, yeah, because he is quite sort of a lot of flat areas, the slapchop paint technique definitely works better on more sort of detailed things. So yeah, that's why I thought this guy would be fun just to have a go at doing, yeah, comic book style. So the one thing I've noticed when obviously with the comic book style is obviously they have the sort of main colour, but then they do have like sort of areas, well, highlighted areas I guess, but the highlighted areas aren't necessarily all just sort of raised areas. It just seems to be a bit here and there. And obviously the easy bit to do the black lines, I've got the good old Sharpie. This obviously could be done with a brush and obviously a bit of black paint, but yeah, sometimes my hand is steady, but my eyesight isn't always the best. So yeah, I thought I'd have a go at using the Sharpie on this. And the great thing here is you don't have to be sort of too neat, too precise. If you do get some areas that are obviously like a fatter black line than others, yeah, that looks great. Because I say, this is meant to be like a comic book style. So the comic book style is going to have areas where the sort of pen line is going to look thin. Sometimes it's going to look fatter. And yeah, it might sometimes look messier. And that's my excuse for, well, any messy areas. Yeah, they're intended to look like that, just to make this look more realistic as a cartoon style than anything else. But yeah, I did enjoy painting this. It does take a little bit longer than doing sort of the slap chop style, because obviously it's amazing how many lines need to be well, edge painted or drawn in this case. And yeah, every time I thought I was nearly done, I found another area that needed, well, a bit more black lineage. But yeah, there we go. Say, didn't take as long as it probably could have done. Really enjoyed how it looks. And then once you've got all the edges done, it's just a case of going around doing some sort of like hash marks, little sort of scratch lines. Yeah, just lines here and there. Not sure why we do this, but this is how the cartoon comic book strips have these bits. You guys might know more about why they have these. Is it sort of indicates, I don't know, shading, highlights? I have no idea whatsoever, but this is what they all do, so I've done it as well. And yeah, really pleased with how the result came out. Definitely a fun little chap. So I printed out a base and did exactly the same of that. And again, really pleased with how that came out. And there we go, let's have a look at it in all its glory. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to let me know if there's any kind of type of painting technique you want to see me attempt, as yeah, I'll have a go at giving, well, anything a go. There was another video on the screen, guys. It'd be great if you could click on that and see more of what I do. And if you can, like, share, subscribe, and definitely leave comments down below. Just want to say a big shout out and thank you to all my lovely patrons, Chaos Cards, Print Minis and the Colour Forge, for helping support the channel and meaning I can continue making videos and having fun and, well, generally being a big kid. Okay guys, you all take care. See you in the next one. Bye for now.